So today we're going to be doing Batman vs. Superman gameplay and what we know video. So what we know is pretty much telling what we know about the movie or comic book whatsoever. Say the Batman vs. Superman movie hasn't come out yet. Since that movie hasn't come out yet, we're going to be doing a video on, I'm going to be telling you guys what I know so I can give you some history and stuff like that. So pretty much, Batman vs. Superman is a small fight between Batman and the Man of Steel, who is terrible, Superman. From what we know, Doomsday is going to be in the movie, who looks like a freaking Ninja Turtle.
I must say, Batman, that I was disappointed by the caliber of scientific research in Simon Stagg's airship. So,
and how Doomsday looks like a Ninja Turtle. We all know this, right? But I don't care. We got Doomsday. But from what I think, that Michael Shannon, you know, the guy who played Zod, I think Michael Shannon is Doomsday, but you know, excuse me, Lex Luthor made like a clone, or not a clone. He kind of, how do I put this? Created. There you go. He created Doomsday with Zod's body. My driving was terrible. He created Doomsday with Zod's body, in which you get Doomsday pretty much. But from what I think, and you guys can check this out on a YouTube channel called New Media Rockstars. I really like those guys. Shout out to them. What I feel like is they're trying to make the Bizarro storyline. Say how Bizarro was cloned and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm just confused in a way. Also, we already have words that, what's it called? Flash and Aquaman will be making an appearance, I believe. My driving sucks. Flash and Aquaman will be making an appearance. And, so will Wonder Woman. She's probably a key point in the story. I'm driving out of that. She's probably a key point in the story. And so we might get a lot of screen time with her. And I need to show, like, when I get done editing and stuff like that, I'll probably show some, what's it called? I'll show some pictures, if I can. I don't know. I'll check that out later. But, Gal Gadot, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's gonna be playing Wonder Woman. And honestly, I'm not very conflicted on that. I like her as Wonder Woman so far, from what I've seen. She's already getting her own movie, and what I think for the Wonder Woman movie, the guy Chris Pine is playing, you know, the guy from Star Trek, I think he is Alan Scott's, not Superman, Green Lantern, but with like a different name and stuff like that. Like they're trying to hurry up and start up the Green Lantern stuff, because from what I believe, the Green Lantern Corps movie will be coming out in 2020, which I don't feel like waiting that long. And, you know, the past Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds was so bad, and I just could not stand it. But from my theories, I really believe that, that Chris Pine's, the actor Chris Pine, his character, Steve Trevor, is the Green Lantern of World War I, with Alan Scott. Because from around then, World War II started up around the time Hal Jordan came along, and you know, Hal Jordan was pretty much based in modern times. So, what I'm trying to say is, if Chris Pine really is the Green Lantern, then my theory is proved correct, and maybe we might get him in the Justice League movie. If so, well, no, because, my bad, he might die, you know, Wonder Woman is in World War I at the time. And hi, who's ever watching, if you can hear me. Because Wonder Woman is at World War I, well, in the timeline of World War I. And from what we know, she is working with Steve Trevor, pretty much. But I'm really excited for the Wonder Woman movie. I'm going to see it, of course. Who won't? It's like the first, how do I put this? The first female lead on a superhero movie. Is that the correct term? Tell me in the comments. But it would be nice to actually see if Chris Pine was the Green Lantern, because then he would be put into continuity. Because you know how Jordan, well, not Hal Jordan, Ryan Reynolds, who's now playing Deadpool, which I'm going to see that movie, which it looks beautiful. I don't want to see what's it called? Wait, no, my bad. Forget what I just said. The Green Lantern movie was so bad. I just gotta say that now. It was such a bad movie. I mean, the costume was CGI and everything like that. But back to Batman vs. Superman. In the trailer, the newest one, where they revealed Doomsday, spoiler alert, they gave us a part where Lex Luthor, yes, what's up, Joseph? They gave us a part where Lex Luthor says, if man won't kill God, the devil will do it. And I believe Batman is man, God is Superman. If you watch, yes, it sucks. God is Superman, which, if you watch the first teaser for the movie, you'll see that, what's it called? On the Superman statue, which kind of looks like Atlas. Watch New Media Rockstars to know about that, because they go so much more in depth than I'm going right now. It's only been 7 minutes, it feels like I talked my lungs out. But yeah. What was I saying? They, pretty much, Batman is man, Superman is God, the false God, from which people say, well, people wrote on the statue. And the devil is Doomsday, which he doesn't look like the Doomsday from the comics. He looks like a Ninja Turtle, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Doomsday's gonna have a cameo. That would be hilarious. And pretty much, I think what he's trying to say is hinting at Superman's death at a point in time, because if you read the comics, you know that Doomsday did kill Superman, and Lex Luthor said, if man won't kill God, the devil will do it, as in Batman, Superman, and Doomsday. So I guess what he's hinting at is the death of Superman, and probably a possible another Superman film, which we don't know yet, because the director, I forgot the director's name, he said, what's it called? He said he's only shown, like, he hates spoilers, and he's only shown like 5% on the movie. Like, Doomsday wasn't that big, because he was already hinted at in the main script. And he was kind of right, but still, again, I think it's a spoiler. Wait, hold on, is that funny? Yeah, still here. Cool. So, if they do The Death of Superman, it might be a good movie, because in The Death of Superman, yeah. What's up, Joseph, by the way? How you doing? Cause they tried making a movie with Nicolas Cage, and I think it was called Superman Lives, but they just didn't do it. I don't know why. They didn't do the movie. And it probably would have been a good movie, but I don't know if they would have shown all of these comments are late. Yeah, that's what happens with live streams and stuff like that. I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I didn't expect anybody to watch my video like right now, because I wanted, you know, people to, well, I wanted people to watch it when it was finished editing and stuff like that, but I'm fine with you watching it. Please don't go away. Please do not go away. So, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, I think the movie would have been okay if they would have shown like pieces of, like elements of Superman's death. I think it would have been a lot better, and like shown Superboy and everything like that. I am not a Superman fan. I'm a hater on Superman. Let me get you straight on that. So, oh, what the? I almost cut a snow line. What the heck? So pretty much, if they would have shown like other Superman characters, like say Superboy Prime, other people, stuff like that, it would have been a lot better. Well, the movie would have been probably good. You never know, but they never did. So, if they are hinting at the death of Superman, no man, I'm doing something. You just watched my video, what the heck? If they do the death of Superman, then I called it. It might be a good movie, honestly. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. He does a good Superman, like his acting is awesome. And so, pretty much the name of the movie, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, it was originally just going to be called Batman vs. Superman. But, you know, they wanted to make like Justice League and everything like that. They wanted to copy off of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that's the way I see it. They copied off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and now they're making their own Cinematic Universe, DC Cinematic Universe, which is what I'm going to call it. And I might enjoy it, depending what happens. I'm still conflicted on Ezra Miller as the Flash. I want Grant Gustin, you know, the guy who plays him in the show. I want him. He does such a good job. And Flash is getting a cameo in the movie. Well, yeah, in the movie, I think. I don't know. Also, I guess DC's trying to seem like they're not so dark when they really are. They got some dark storylines. And so far, some of these latest Marvel movies, say, not Ant-Man, because Ant-Man was like really campy and stuff like that, but Age of Ultron and this new Civil War trailer, I think they're coming out with a new one sooner or later. If not, then I'm pissed. But Marvel's seeming a lot darker than they usually are, even in the comics, like really dark. And it's kind of scaring me. And at first I was kind of afraid that both Marvel and DC was going to go extinct. But no, it's not happening anytime soon at least. But from what we know so far, I think Red Hood's getting his own movie. Well, not his own movie, but in a Batfleck movie. Which I think would be okay. I don't know. I was conflicted with Ben Affleck Batman, but then, you know, I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay, his acting is not that bad. So, if they kill off Superman, we all know he's coming back, because, you know, comics, and they can't kill off a guy that big, which he's not really big in my mind. He's just Superman. If they kill him off, then it would bring probably a downfall to Batman. Speaking of which, in the trailer, Batman kind of seems afraid of Superman, and who is all about fear? Scarecrow. So there's a possibility we might see Scarecrow in the movie, and if we do, then that would be great. That would bring a whole better aspect to the movie, and it would be awesome. So so cool, honestly. It might show, like, the Nightmare Batman, the Nightmare sequence that Batman had. Scarecrow probably sprayed him with some of his gas and stuff like that, and caused him to have that nightmare phase, in which Superman is, right now, his greatest fear. Because he's afraid of an alien, and I quote, that could burn the whole place down. In which, I would be afraid of an alien too. I mean, he looks just like us. And I believe, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. But, I think Scarecrow might be a whole bigger aspect to the movie, in which we would, I think a lot of people will enjoy Scarecrow in the movie if he's in the movie, because right now, at this point in time, Superman is Batman's greatest fear, in which he somehow believes that Superman can kill everybody if he wanted to, and Superman even said in the trailer, he said, "Stay down. If I wanted it, you'd be dead already." And I guess that's like a diss to Batman fans who hate on Superman, and everybody's just saying Superman couldn't kill Batman. But I guess what they're trying to say is Superman just holds back. If he wasn't holding back, then Batman would be dead. So, I guess Superman just dissed us.
But who the hell was Joker?
And speaking of Joker, which your guy was just talking about, I'm still conflicted on Jared Leto's Joker, which I don't know. He kind of does not look like Joker. It's just lipstick. Like, it looks just like lipstick. I mean, he shaved, he got tattoos and everything like that. Like, what is this? But then I saw like part of the new Suicide Squad trailer, and he does not look bad, honestly. I kind of enjoy it. So I will see Suicide Squad. That is not confirmed. I just wonder what kind of role he's gonna be playing in Suicide Squad. But as I was saying, Scarecrow might play a role in Batman v Superman. And if so, that would just be so big on everything. And maybe so we might see the last guy who played Scarecrow, what was his name? You guys tell me in the comments. I don't remember. But if he plays Jonathan Crane again, that might be a good job. Because I liked him as Scarecrow. He was in like all the Christian Bale movies. My bad. The controller just went all whack for a second. But there might be, I think Joker is going to be in the Batman v Superman movie, because Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck, kind of hints at Joker when he says something about freaks dressed up like clowns, and his arch nemesis is the Joker, who is dressed up like a clown. And there's this dumb rumor going around that Jason Todd is Joker, which I do not believe one bit, just because of some marks and stuff like that. Even with the tattoo, dang, you guys see that? Even with the tattoos on his head and everything like that, it's just dumb. Like, he says, "Oh, where did you come from?" He says damage on his forehead, that tattoo. And I'm just like, well, that has nothing to do with him being Jason Todd. And some people just believe that he is Jason Todd. There was another rumor going around that Ben Affleck's Batman is actually Deathstroke playing as Batman, and the Butler is Deathstroke's Butler. I don't know. I kinda enjoy that theory, but then I'm just like, no. But
exactly the way he cracked my skull rang a bell at the time, but I thought that was just a concussion.
But if they kill off Superman, like I was saying earlier, with the if man won't kill God, the devil will do it, then maybe they might just
I wish Joker's Funland was still open.
like have Batman retaliate, because I think they're gonna show off best friends and everything like that, and he might, you know, get to that point where he actually might kill someone. If you see at Comic-Con, I believe, they have a showcase for the grenade launcher that Batman had. And I don't know, like, is it really a grenade launcher, or is that sonic gun that Batman used on Superman in the Dark Knight Returns comic? Because this is pretty much what that's about. Like, Batman's retired, he's an old man. Well, not that old, but he's old enough to the point where he just doesn't care anymore. And he might actually be at that point of killing. But I don't believe it. It's probably just for Superman and Doomsday, which it might be reasonable. He's running away, or driving away. Hi, 2 people watching. By the way, shout out to Alpha Records. They commented on one of my videos a long time ago. Well, not long, because, you know, I've only been doing YouTube for a couple weeks. And they got some nice songs, so check them out and tell them that I sent you. And it's just so dumb to me, the fact that some of the movie is spoiled and then some of it is just awkward. Like, I'm confused at some points. And I enjoy this suit. It's really detailed. You get like a first look at the Batman vs. Superman. You can see it's like damaged and stuff, like it's worn out, like he's used it before. And I think it's like a little too buff for Ben Affleck. And you see how like the cape is dirty and everything like that. I like that, and his house cut up. I enjoy that a lot. But Scarecrow with that nightmare scene probably is just a hoax, and, you know, isn't true. But I hope it's true, because if so, he might be in one of the solo Batman films, which I would enjoy. And there's a rumor going around that Red Hood might be in one of the Batman films. I don't think I've said that already, but I think he is, maybe. Because, you know, Suicide Squad and stuff would be out like that. And Flash, I've seen like a preview for the costume, but then I'm just like, ugh, it looks terrible. And as a huge Flash fan, it really, really pains me to say that. I like the TV show costume more. And I'm not gonna lie, that is a really good costume. I think that guy just left because I said that. Oh, I'm sorry, come back. But it's just dumb to me how all of these things mess up. I like when Marvel started their cinematic universe, everything was going well. It was like a new era for superheroes, and everybody enjoyed it in some way, shape, or form. And if not, then, well, somebody enjoyed it. And the Avengers movie made millions of dollars opening week. And, you know, as Heath Ledger said as the Joker, it's not about money, it's about sending a message. Which, R.I.P. Heath Ledger, you were a very good Joker. The best in my eyes. Jack Nicholson, you were okay. You were funny in The Shining. Jared Leto might play a role in one of the Batman films. More than likely, I mean, he is Batman's arch nemesis, which I kind of enjoy him as his arch nemesis, because he's like the polar opposite of Batman.
Best Halloween
It's
ever.
awesome, doesn't
Let's
it?
go to the department store and loot some costumes.
And from what I believe for the Green Lantern movie, as I said before, I believe Chris Pine's character, Steve Trevor, is the Alan Scott of this. Since, you know, it's kind of set in the golden age for that stuff, but then later on, when the Green Lantern Corps movie comes out, I believe Wonder Woman will talk to like Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart about how she met up with the original Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and
thrilling discussions with myself online using multiple usernames. It's the next logical step.
You are awkward. As I was saying, she might talk to Hal Jordan about Alan Scott and stuff like that. And in the New 52, Earth 2 comics, which I have plenty of those, really good stories.
Take these militia guys.
They kinda, no, not kinda, they made Alan Scott gay. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. More power to him. And from stuff like that, that kind of gives DC more credit because they're not afraid to make some gay characters. Because when Marvel announced that North Star, the X-Men character, which I hate X-Men completely with a passion, when they announced he was gay, the comic went, like, the comic sold out within a week, I think? I don't know. But either way, the movie might be good, it might be bad. And you know, see you guys next time. I'll probably do another video like this. And peace.